are you today? This is Mama Roxy Says, and I'm here for your wallet, your purses, and your pocketbooks, baby, your hearts, and your veins. How y'all doing today? Y'all know who I am. I am feeling blessed and very thankful on this Tuesday. I hope that y'all been watching my channels. Y'all know that I started back up Gigi's channel, Gorgeous Grateful Granny, and it's all about the gastro bypass, and it's all about the process and everything that I'm going through right now. So I am doing the exercise videos on, and I'm showing y'all all the equipment and everything that I'm using on there as well. So I hope that everybody get on there and do what y'all gonna do and check me out. And y'all know that I am Mama Roxy Says on my regular channel. And y'all know y'all got Brit, the Weed Fairy. Yeah.
Do you know the password to the Wi-Fi? So like Xavier something.
I think it's it. Did y'all hear what I said? Okay. But y'all know what today is. Today is Canna Talk Tuesday, and I am here with my beautiful co-star Britney. And hey, cuz, I'm so happy. You are the first one in my chat. I love you, cousin. I love you. I love you. I love you. And I just want to say, I hope that y'all watch my video that's going up on Mama Roxy Says as well. My granddaughter, she laid my makeup, y'all. She is a makeup professional. Look at here, look at here, look at here. Look at here, honey. Just look at that. Ooh, honey, and listen, with LA Colors, baby, she did her thing. And honey, yes, she did the dang old thing. But y'all know I'm here with my baby Brittany today. Brittany, say hello and do a little chit chat. She is rolling. So if y'all would like to see how that go, or if my computer can go that low, probably not. It won't go that low. But
Dominant.
hey, Donna.
And then we have Vanilla Kush, Wedding Cake, Ice Cream Cake, Mendo Breath.
Mendo Breath. Now, what is that?
That is a hybrid, and to me, I don't know. When I've had it, I didn't notice the vanilla. It just depends on the grower, I guess. But it's gassy, and that's why I'm like, it's a vanilla strain, but it's normally really gassy. So Orange Dream, Birthday Cake, Sugar Cookie, Extreme King, Cream, and Cookie Monster. So those are all the vanilla strains.
Hey, Andrea.
Also, we're going to do some cherry strains.
Cherry.
Yeah. Cherry Pie, which is one of my favorite strains of all time.
It's like a sweet.
It is like a sweet, it definitely has like a cherry-like tone with a little bit of a vanilla kind of type of taste to it. It's an indica
damn pie.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it is really good. It's very tasty.
Okay.
For sure. The cherry AK-47, black cherry soda, cherry kush,
cherry
pie face.
Now that cherry AK-47.
So it's probably a mix of, I don't know for sure. I'd have to do more research into it, but I'm assuming it's probably like mixed with like cherry pie and AK-47 from what it sounds like to me. Not 100%, but most likely that's probably what it is. And then we have cherry OG, goji OG, cherry cookies, and black cherry cheesecake.
Oh.
Okay, so also I have some. What was I trying? I have some strains that are going to be specific for focusing. So if you're looking on
unknown caller
to stay focused, these are going to be some good strains for you to want to try.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Hold on, y'all.
Oh,
So
man.
focusing strains.
People
You're going to want to look for Sour Patch. And, okay, guys, there's so many more than this. This was just, like most common strains, like, that are, like, trending right now.
Okay.
That people like, that are good for these certain things. So, focusing strains are going to be Sour Patch Kids, Strawberry Ice, King Tut, Critical Jack, Mimosa, Jack Cleaner, and Lemon Walker OG.
Ooh, not the lemon walker.
So if you're like looking to like get some homework done or get some cleaning done, or you just need to like do some functioning things throughout the day, those are some good strains for you.
So you actually, I had a little weed on there. You actually telling me that there is a product that can help you stay focused?
Yeah, I'm going to go through a lot of different things that help with certain things. So it might help people look in the right place for the right cannabis for you. So moving on to depression strains. If you have depression, these are going to be strains that are going to help with depression. Super Sweet, Sunshine, Sour Strawberry, Green Goddess, Pink Lemonade, Mickey Kush, and Lemonhead OG. And like I said, those are just to name a few. That's like there's so many more that can help with the focusing and the depression.
This stuff, this educational part that we're doing right here, it has led me to notice there are so many different things that cannabis is used for.
Yeah.
And I really did not know that. I really did not know that it can help you with actually paying attention. I didn't know that it can actually help with your depression. I didn't know none of
Well,
that.
because the government has made it seem like it's just like this horrible thing, and they still compare it to like heroin. And I'm sorry, but I've seen heroin addicts nod out and be sleeping in the middle of the street. Like, I'm very functional. I work. I have children. So that's why I do these videos, to break the stigma and, show that you can be a functioning person and still smoke marijuana.
Right, I'm fine. I'm very functional.
Okay, so moving on.
I don't know about everything else I got, but I know that I'm fine.
If you struggle with insomnia, these are gonna be good strains to look into or to try to find. Starbud, Blue God, The Black, Deep Sleep, Night Nurse, Godfather OG, Darth Vader OG, King Louie, and Purple Urkel.
Purple Urkel. Okay. Now, when you say it helps you with your sleep, what caught my attention the most was the deep sleep. So, what kind of sleep? I'm asking you. What does it?
Usually, the most of the majority, especially working with like insomnia, are going to be indica dominant or just straight indica. So that's just going to give you like that full body relaxation that you need to fully fall asleep and to stay asleep.
Okay. Tammy wants to know, what is the chocolate milk dud look CBD candies called?
Chocolate milk.
It's a chocolate milk dud looking.
I don't know. There are lots of CBD candies on the market, so I would have to look into some chocolate milk dud looking CBD candies. But
I was wondering what she talking about. Remember how we used to take the one that looked like little coffee beans?
Oh,
they actually round and chocolate like.
Those they're by Kiva. The brand is Kiva. They are, oh gosh, I had the espresso ones, but they have like blueberry ones and like I don't know, other ones as well. But I've only had the espressos. So
I told you she had the answer.
Kiva is the brand, and you want to look for like espresso bites.
Espresso bites. Okay, y'all. It's only 7 minutes and 34 seconds into this video, I think. And I'm already acting silly. I got my little cute dress on. My granddaughter did my makeup. I just have to just keep showing y'all. So professional, like.
Low battery. Awesome.
Okay, come on.
Okay, so
You're
strains
welcome, baby.
that are going to be very good for inflammation.
I need that right now.
Not all of these, but some of them are just CBD strains, so they are more heavy in CBD and less in the THC.
Mm-hmm.
So, the first one is going to be CBD Mango Haze, CBD Blue Shark, CBD Kush, Ringo's Gift, AC/DC, Harley Sue, and The Wife. And I've had the Ringo's Gift, and that one is a CBD flower, so it doesn't get you high, but I will say, like, I mixed it with my regular flower, and I had gotten some of the best sleep that way. So,
Honey,
and sometimes when, like, I have really bad anxiety, I use the CBD, and that, like, eliminates the anxiety that the THC, like, wasn't taking away.
Okay. Hey, Valley. Hey, Miss Lou. How you doing, baby?
Alright, so also kinda what I'm going to...
Thank you. Brittany.
Oh.
See, you guys, she really does have the answers to your questions. And I swear, doing these videos, you really, really find out so much about cannabis. Things that you wouldn't have thought about in a million years. Like helping with insomnia, helping with inflammation, and all of that. You know, it's just amazing.
I have other little health benefits as well that I listed. So, like, if you're looking for pain and inflammation, once again, you're going to want to look for strains that are heavy in myrcene and caryophyllene. If you look on on Leafly, it'll explain that more. And if you watch the other videos, I also explain the terpenes. Terpenes are very, very important in cannabis, not just the THC and CBD. Can I maintain my federal job?
Yes.
Sometimes. Depending if you're in a legal state or not.
Okay, listen. It doesn't... I'm trying to think of how I can say this. It doesn't make you complacent with anything. It makes you still able to work. It makes you still able to carry on a regular, everyday life.
It's just the government that has made it seem like it's this awful thing and that it has no medicinal properties and just all kinds of false information and then they don't allow studies on it because it's not federally legal, so we can't do studies on it because it's federally illegal and they won't allow it, but that's probably because they know it would knock pharmaceuticals out of the water.
Baby, I swear, it has taken me from so many different, until it's crazy. He says he's in Georgia right now.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I would have to.
Yeah.
Honestly, I probably have it in some notes somewhere.
She's my cousin. Say, you were explaining all the different ones. She said, "You go, girl." And as for, I can't bring it back down. Here we go. Are you familiar with the Honey Mango by CBD in the clear straw packages?
Yes.
She said, yes, she is.
I really like the honey because it's
drop it in there?
It's a good. It's a good dose. It's nothing too overwhelming. CBD is generally not going to give you that overwhelming feeling anyway. Right. So I thought I had the states, but maybe
I've even I know a couple of people that take the CBD oils and that actually smoke and that take the edibles and they work for them as well. And it hasn't affected them at all. She said, how is the taste on what you just talked about?
Oh, the honey? I mean, honestly, it tastes like regular honey. It has,
Really?
if you get, depending on the brand you get, it has that little bit of a THC weed taste or whatever. But for the most part, it just tastes like honey. Honey is a very compatible thing with THC, so it works really great. How many milligram in edible would you suggest? You don't normally take edibles, I'm assuming, so I would start off at no more than like 5 milligrams. So
Yes,
a lot
please.
of dispensaries sell the pieces in like 10 milligrams, so I would just cut a 10 milligram in half, see how that makes you feel. Give it an hour to fully kick in. Sometimes it takes 2 hours. And then just, let it settle, see how you feel. If you feel like you just want to like relieve pain or relieve anxiety, just microdose. Microdose will keep you medicated without feeling high. But if you do want to feel like, I got a little high, then you take just a little bit more. I would do it in like 5 milligrams at a time. Work yourself up.
Oh,
Take it slow. That's definitely the main thing with edibles.
oh.
Take it slow.
Let me show you how to take it. It come in 4 little squares. Mine looks so messy, but it come in 4 little squares, right? And these are 190 milligrams for THC. So what I do is I take me a little scoop, just like this. You see this?
I don't think they saw it on mine, but
Oh,
oh
look.
well.
I'm not gonna put it back in my mouth. It's a little bit like this, right? And I just turn around and I just put it in my mouth. That's how much that gets for me. I don't take no more than that.
Yeah, I wouldn't suggest doing two like she just did. If you're doing it your first time, definitely start at like 5 milligrams.
Okay, I will, baby. I will, Miss Lewis.
Okay, so also, if you were looking for anxiety and depression, you're going to want to look for strains heavy in linalool, which is also another terpene. And like I said, if you refer to Leafly, Leafly will help you figure out what strains have what terpenes, which help you with effects. Like, all of these terpenes have more effects in the cannabis plant than the THC and I won't say the CBD, but the THC itself. Like, the terpenes play a very, very big role in the effects that you get. So, and also the linalool helps with anxiety, depression, and it helps with Alzheimer's.
It helps with Alzheimer's.
And I can
Every
get
time
into
she
that a
say that, I
little
say the
more
same
into
thing.
it.
It's just so amazing.
And then also people with epilepsy, you're going to want to find linalool strains as well. It helps with seizures and like seizure stopping capabilities. So if you have epilepsy or know someone who does, you're going to want to look for strains heavy in linalool. And then, so cancer and heart disease, you're going to want to look for terpenolines. Sorry, I probably totally fucked that up. But, and that is the growth of cancer cells can be eliminated by using the terpene.
Right.
And reducing risk of heart disease. So, another very good thing cannabis can help with, not just to get high. And then if you're looking for fungal and bacterial infections, you want to look for, how do I say this word?
What was that?
Cineol. I don't know. I'll have to look up how to freaking say them again. I used to know how to say them all.
So you mean to tell me that they got something that can help you with fungal and bacterial infections?
See, the more you literally learn about it, it makes you want to eliminate all these harsh shit that they give you. And they don't give a shit. Okay, so
just unbelievable.
What we're smoking on is Platinum Girl Scout Cookie. Don't mind the bottle. This is from another jar. Let me find a good little nuggie to show you guys.
I'm just outdoing you. All the things that you're sitting here learning, and it's amazing.
So, Platinum Girl Scout cookie. It is a cross between Girl Scout cookie and Durban poison. It is a hybrid. It's got a gassy, sweet smell and taste to it. How do you feel off of it? Like, you just feel relaxed. It's not too, like, making you down, like you want to just go to sleep.
No, I don't feel like that at all.
But still good. And then it smells good.
It smells good. It has a sweet smell to it. A little earthy, not too much, but it's more like sweetness. It smells good.
Okay, so another thing I want to do, and I'll probably do it on my story too, or on my channel as well. I'm a mom, so that's why I'm doing these videos, to try to, break the stigma and show that you can be a functioning parent, or, when not
a person that's going to work every day.
Yeah, and be using cannabis. I use it not all day, every day, but every day I use cannabis. Every day.
I don't.
So, here's some of the mothers that reached out to me and gave me their testimonies. I'm not going to name names, so just to keep that confidential, because I do have some stories that are mothers who give their children with either autism or epilepsy, they give them cannabis and CBD. So,
when you say they give them cannabis, how
usually with drops or edibles.
Okay, got you now. Just wanted to clear it up for everybody.
Yep. So, don't be shamming other moms. I mean,
right.
I've seen cannabis do some amazing things with autistic children, so I don't know. Okay, so here's, I'm just going to read them how I wrote them down.
Okay.
Helps me as a mother because I don't have to rely on poison pills that doctors try to push on me that have awful side effects. So there's one testimony.
That's a blessing.
I am a more focused mom, a less anxious mom, and a mom who has a little more fun and a few more laughs with my children.
That you wouldn't normally have.
Yeah, because
with everything that's going on with the money issues and no jobs and this virus going around, anything that can kind of help you relax, that don't make you lose your damn mind.
Yeah.
And to be able to have to deal with your children 24/7. A lot of people I see are not laughing, are not enjoying the fact that they're at home with their kids so much. So if you can find something that's kind of legal and that's not harmful,
a better quality of life,
baby.
So
I recommend, because it works for me.
Yes, same. Canna mom. Okay, so another one is, during pregnancy, cannabis helped with nausea, appetite, and discomfort. Cannabis during parenting makes me more focused, less anxious, no aches and pains. Also lets me enjoy a few more laughs with my children. Okay, see? Another example. Cannabis eases my anxiety so I don't feel embarrassed or silly for having a full-on conversation with my 2-year-old in public.
Okay.
Makes sense to me.
It's just it helps deal with things in a better way.
And and you're not like pills
freaking out.
Like me, they've given me pills before, and I just don't like the way they made me feel. They made me feel like drunk or just like
tired,
just weird.
dizzy,
I just don't like
balance. The whole 9 yards. I've been there.
So a small amount of cannabis administered as an edible allows me to be present and functional for my daughter, and it makes me the best version of myself. So that was another testimony. The moment cannabis hit my bloodstream, my always-on brain finally slowed down. It helps me focus on the moment, able to be aware and connected to the people I'm with. So, yeah.
This is amazing.
Right. Some of these are going to choke me up because this is when, like, the kids get involved. So, 2 years ago, my son and I started our cannabis journey. Best decision she's ever made as a mother. You have a child with autism. She is a mother of a child with autism. She now gets kisses when before she got head bumps. He eats real food now instead of just peanut butter and jelly.
Don't cry.
And can go. Oh my
You're
goodness.
gonna mess your makeup up. It's amazing. It is just unbelievable what cannabis can do for you and your children. Oh my goodness.
And then said she could go on and on about the bonuses cannabis has given her child.
So all you people that's out there struggling, trying to find the proper medication, trying to deal with the way the medication has the after effects, the sleepiness, the drowsiness, the crazy attitudes that they have afterwards. This is nothing like that.
Yeah, nothing at all. Okay, so another one is my 6-year-old son tried prescription drugs for 3 years with nothing helping. We tried CBD oil, and my child changed overnight. He slept for the first time through the night, was less anxious, and seemed to enjoy life now, where he smiles and plays when before he was restless, anxious, and aggressive.
So let me ask y'all the question out there. All y'all that can see me and hear me. How many how many programs have y'all heard about with that? How many commercials have you seen with testimonies like that? Tell me how many. How many of you have searched and searched for something to help your child, to help somebody else's child or a cousin or somebody that you know? And here we are right here, sitting here reading it in testimonies of real live women,
That have reached out
mothers.
to me.
You can't get no better than that, you all.
Because I know if I was that mother in that situation, I'm giving my child cannabis. That's just how I feel about it. If that's going to be the only thing that helps, so be it. Okay, so another one. My daughter at 6 months started having seizures and diagnosed with severe epilepsy.
Oh,
200 to 300 seizures a day.
ooh, wait, baby.
Tried all kinds of prescription drugs, nothing worked or they made it worse. Became a beast that they couldn't control. Researched and they moved to Colorado to try cannabis oil. They figured it was their last shot. Uh, they got the oil within 5 days. It was like a darkness in her eyes just faded away. She turned around and she was standing there, and her daughter was smiling at her. After she continues the use, she has been seizure free for 3 years, sleeping better, eating better, interacting with her siblings. She was alive. It was like her first time really meeting our daughter. And she continues to grow healthy with the help of cannabis. So,
One more
yeah.
thing you asked for. You, us, of parents and grandparents of healthy children. We don't know. We wouldn't know nothing about this.
So
We
don't
wouldn't.
judge them because they
Yes,
choose that route.
that's right.
It has way less side effects than all of the prescription drugs that they try to give you. Or your children, for that matter.
So before you freak out or talk shit about somebody or talk about how bad of a parent a person is, figure out what the hell the problem is first. Figure out if you can find a way and see what kind of answers you can come up with. But besides them having some terrible ass side effects, putting them in the hospital and everything else, tell me. Tell me, what would you do? If you put yourself in that lady's, in that woman's, in that mother's predicament, what would you do? What choices would you have? Write me back and tell me if there was another better way than cannabis. Let me know. Well, I hope that you guys have been enjoying my real emotional co-star. My real emotional co-star.
Because I know it works for people.
It is. It's amazing how you feel once you know that what you're telling somebody can actually help them, and just feel so emotional and amazed about it is something else. So you guys just know that I love you, and I am so hey brother. I am so happy that y'all took the time out to watch us, and for you that were answering questions. Thank you so very much. We will be back again Tuesday. It's every Tuesday, Canna Talk Tuesday. And remember, she also has her own um, YouTube channel, and it's called Brit the Weed Fairy. So please check her out. You can ask the questions. If we don't have questions, especially if she don't have the questions on she will find a way to get them to you. So I'm telling you guys, I'm so glad that you're here. I'm so glad that you're watching. I thank you very much for all the comments. Please go over to my channel and check me out. And Mama Roxy says, I'm also have a channel called Gigi, Gorgeous Grateful Granny. And go check me out. And subscribe. And please, my co-star, she's so emotional right now. Go check her out, y'all. Check her out. Go to Brit, the Weed Fairy. I would have had some music, but I don't want to get a copyright. But I love you guys. I love you guys very much.
Peace.
Brittany, I love y'all. Ciao.